Greetings and welcome. Now, I want to talk about Labour. I want to talk about Keir Starmer, 6 pledges. Fantastic news, right? This is the news we've all been waiting for. People for years now have been going, what do Labour stand for? What are they even going to do when they get in a government? Finally, we have 6 policies, concrete policies that have just come out. Are you excited? Oh, this really made me laugh when I saw this. I don't know whether you guys had the same opinion when you saw this, but I mean, the first 5 pretty bog standard, right? You know, economy, NHS, British power. We knew that was coming. A little bit on crime, but it was number 6 that really made me chuckle, because number 6 perfectly sums up this country and the choice that we have in the next election. We will recruit 6,500 more teachers. It's a very specific number, that, isn't it? 6,500. So that must be the number that we're currently lacking. The number that we need to recruit to bring it back up to proper levels. So basically, big announcement. One of the 2 major parties, big announcement. Election round the corner. The announcement is we're going to have an adequate amount of teachers to teach our kids. Yeah, wow, incredible. That's incredible. It's revolutionary. I had never thought of that. How do you think of it? So you're saying that you're going to have the right amount of teachers to be able to teach all the kids that live in this country? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh my God, that's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, it did make me chuckle. It just perfectly sums up this country, doesn't it? All around the world, they're sort of thinking, right, how are we going to deal with this AI generation? You know, geopolitics, war on the horizon. How are we going to deal with this? But back in England, we're thinking about, do you know what? Let's have enough teachers to teach our kids. Brilliant. You know, I'm surprised that they haven't got on there. Let's not spend 90% of our salary on utilities and food. Yay, that's amazing. Or in the winter, let's not have to choose between heating our homes or feeding our families. Wow, revolutionary. It's just, this is how far this country has fallen, that this is one of the 6 main pledges. Let's have enough teachers. And this is what I'm saying. This is why it perfectly sums up the choice that we have in the next election, because we have the choice between Tories. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, this in a way is kind of exciting, you know, compared to what the Tories are offering. I mean, the Tories are offering 6,500 less teachers than we need. You know, they're offering 9 months to a year waiting times in the NHS. They're offering ridiculous Rwanda schemes to sort out border crossings, rather than just let's put a little bit of extra money into border force and get some extra boats in the sea and send these back. You know, that's the obvious way of sorting it, isn't it, really? I mean, Jesus Christ, this is Britain. Didn't we fend off the Luftwaffe? Surely we can deal with a couple of dinghies. Anyway, I'm going off track. But this perfectly sums up the choice in the next election. We got the choice between god-awful or bog standard. That's what we have, stock. You know, when you buy a new car, you're like, what comes as standard? Okay, well, you get the adequate amount of teachers as standard. Oh, okay, great. Brilliant. Fantastic. But the country has fallen so far that, do you know what, even I'm quite excited for bog standard. I'm actually really excited for bog standard. You know, I'd love to be in a position where we were getting really revolutionary stuff. I really would, you know, really revolutionary policies. Like, let's get rid of homelessness completely. Let's get rid of child poverty completely. You know, let's get everything under the umbrella of the NHS, dental care, everything. Let's sort out the drug war, the endless knife crime. But you know what? I'm excited for bog standard. I'll take an adequate amount of teachers right now. I'll take 5 months on the waiting list for NHS rather than 9 months to a year. I'll take an economy that just functions, rather than an economy that is built around cutting every public service to the bone, siphoning as much money off the Tory donors as possible, and borrowing as much money as possible. I'll take a bog standard, slightly functioning economy. This is what we're being offered, folks, and it's a sad state that it is. I'm getting excited for bog standard. Give me bog standard. What are your thoughts? Am I being too harsh? I don't know, man. There's nothing really that's filling me with excitement. The crime one is a bit weird as well. That's weird. Tackling antisocial behaviour. You know what? I want to see, like I say, I want to see, let's sort out knife crime. I think that would appeal to it, but then they've got to do it, haven't they? They've got to get off their arse and actually do it. But no one wants to be bold because everyone's too scared of failure. I guess that's the thing, isn't it? But yeah, just tackling antisocial behaviour. They're so vague, aren't they? They're things that you can kind of get away with not doing. You know, knife crime, gangs, drugs that fuel the knife crime in all our towns and cities. You know, let's do something about drugs. But yeah, just tackle antisocial behaviour. It's just so bog standard, isn't it? Give me your thoughts, folks, please. Let me know in the comments down below. If you like the video, click a like. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe up top. Until next time, take care.